do you see in the middle of the circle there? Rocks. Yep, a whole bunch of rocks, different sizes, different shapes. Today's scripture passage comes from 1 Peter, and the writer talks about stones and talks about people as stones. And that's what's called a metaphor when we talk about something to help us understand something else. And we'll hear a lot more about that as the morning goes on. But first, I want us to just look at what it is that the writer uses as a metaphor, the stones. Have you ever built anything out of rocks or out of stones? You have, Andrew? What did you build?
I made it into some dust and used it for a potion.
Oh, so you broke a rock, which is not easy, into dust and used it for a potion. Wow. Okay, that is not an answer I anticipated. One thing I've noticed when I've traveled around is how people in different parts of the world use rocks differently from each other. There was one time when we were in Ireland and we went into this tiny little church. It was a church that was about the size of this circle, and it was round like this circle, and it was made entirely out of stones, kind of like the really flat one in the middle there, and they fit them together so carefully that this place that was shaped like a beehive had nothing holding the rocks together, and it had been that way for how long? 1,000 years? About 1,000 years? Without ever blowing over in a storm or anything like that, because those rocks were fitted together so well. And over the centuries, people have built ring forts out of them, like dwelling places, whole towns out of stones. But also, if you look at art, there's all kinds of art that does things with rocks and stones. Have you ever painted rocks? That's another thing people do. Or I have a little thing at home that it looks kind of like a frog, and it's because of how the rocks are put together that it looks like a frog. Yeah.
This church is made at least 50% out of stone.
This church is at least 50% out of stone. How do you figure?
They're bricks.
There are bricks. Which have some of the same elements in them. Interesting. Okay, so these are useful. We can do all kinds of things with them. And today we are going to build something with them. And we're going to build whatever we come up with. I have a feeling it'll be a little abstract. It may not look like one particular thing, but we'll find out. So we'll build it up here, and we'll just go one at a time. So go to the center and grab a rock or a stone and bring it up whenever you're ready, and keep adding to it with each other. Go for it. Let's get started. See where Andrew places the first stone. Okay, thank you. Ooh, fun. Okay. We're starting with the big ones. I like this. That gives us a good foundation. Okay, go get some other ones. We've got lots more to build with. So make it as interesting as we can. I want to know how you're deciding where to put these. Make sure that you let everyone get in around it. Oh, there's still more down here. Anyone need some more? Very cool. Some good balancing going on here. We have some good small motor skills. And once all the rocks and stones have been put together, you can come back to the circle and have a seat. And I think we'll see if Joseph can get a close-up on this to show on the screen so the congregation can see what the children built. Can we do that? I wish we could get the camera to come around it because it actually looks really interesting back here too. See that? Hi, Merle. What'd you think?
That's not the right way.
Tell me more.
I know our focus is on stones, but that wasn't what I was anticipating.
Did you have a different way you thought this should be?
You think it's the right way?
They're pretty sure, Merle.
Here's what I was thinking.
You have a picture.
There's going to be that's what I was thinking.
Is that the same as this? Are those the same rocks?
Yeah, there's the same rocks, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they are. I haven't changed the rocks that were here. So that's what you put together earlier.
I don't think rocks change, do they?
I mean, according to Andrew, you can grind them up and use them in a potion.
Make them change? Well, I'll have to sit with this one for a while.
Okay. I guess there's more than one way to do it.
Yeah, there might be. And you know, there's this phrase that's called living stones, that we all are like living stones. And you ever hear of a stone that's living? It kind of reminds me of things that are going to change. Are you guys going to stay the same way? Are you going to stay the same age, the same size? So you guys are going to be good examples of living stones, aren't you? Things will be a little different. So maybe I should rethink that a little bit.
You think it's okay that they did it differently for me?
I think we'll sit with that one, yeah.
Okay.
I think we will.
What does this have to do with anything? Listen to the sermon and find out. All right? As Merle preaches today, listen for what you can hear about what stones being built in different ways for different purposes, what that might have to do with the way we understand ourselves and the way that we understand God. Okay, you can head back to your seats. We're just going to let that stay right there.